Are there any popular fitness beliefs that you think, especially entrepreneurs, business owners who tend to get a lot more busy than people in a career, I suppose, not belittling either, really. So anything that people would need to unlearn and as quickly as possible to make sure that their life improves?
I think it's getting out of that dogma of the old school style of training. You know, you go to the gym, you work your way around the machines. It's going to take an hour, 5 times a week. You know, I'm an advocate of doing something every day, but it's not got to be that hour in the gym lifting weights. You know, yes, we want to get strong, but we want to get strong through movement. So, you know, strongman training is fantastic. Again, without the excessive over the top weights, lifting and carrying, pushing and pulling, throwing, jumping, crawling, all these things are, you know, they're natural. So I'd say
I don't think there's enough space in the gym to crawl around, but
you don't need a lot of space. You can do a few steps forward, a few steps back. But I think the main thing
I was just
people need to
picturing
realise...
crawling on your tummy on the floor like a baby does.
Yeah.
For that, I don't think there is enough space in the gym.
Well, you get some odd looks, but get over it. Like I said, I think the main thing people need to get out of their head is that the traditional way we think it's done isn't the only way.
That's true.
And
that is
you know,
true.
I think the alternative route is the better route for most people, especially the people who don't want to go into the gym and lift weights, because there's a lot of people that they're either intimidated by it or they just don't want to do that. It's
That's
not fun.
true as well. Or people just kind of get to the point where, oh, I'm too old, I don't want to move. But then they might find themselves there, hang on a minute, I've got pain. And then they get advised, well, you need to move. So if people keep treating movement as optional, what would you think that they are quietly trading away for the next 10, 20 years of their life?
Quality of life, completely, and good function. You know, it's all very well living longer, but it's about health span, not lifespan. You know, I don't want to live to 90 propped up by 50 different drugs every day, staring out a window. I'd rather be crashing into a wall on my bike and going out that way.